There's stuff here I can clean up. We can do a good round of Homestead stuff. Try to clean that up. I mean, it's pretty much come. I didn't think it's happening, but it happened again. Except for feathers, I guess, and pages. But that could be its own thing, you know. Like, I keep talking about this. I keep coming back to it. It's just a long session. This one's a long session. But I feel so close to just closing it up, you know. That it's like I'm just pushing it. Maybe harder than I should, but because I didn't eat dinner again, and I'm really hungry now. But it's like it's too late to eat, you know. I'm in a bit of a crisis at this point. I'm like, do I just go now? Oh, that's right. It's a work night still. Oh shit. That's like the holidays and stuff. And I gotta do stuff. Oh well. We'll deal with that later. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hello. Start mission. Oh, I never started any of yours. Shit. This one.
Day, Connor. I left some bolts of fine silk in my old home. They are very valuable, but I don't think it wise I return there. Someone might wind up dead. I was hoping you could retrieve them for me if you had time.
Alright, well, I'm doing rounds. Anyways. Wait, do I have to do it now or can I do it later? Because there's other stuff don't make me do it now. Oh god, is it going to cancel if I switch missions? I forget how this works. No, but I do feel like I don't know. I think it cancels though.
Connor.
We'll find out.
You
yes.
Have a minute, my friend?
Yeah, sure. The proper tools.
Is it coming, Big Dave? You make any progress on the knife? I would like to give it to Miriam soon.
The steel Norris smelted is something else. I've rarely seen such fine metal. The trouble is my old tools aren't hard enough to work it. The ones I need aren't hard to find. A shop or two in New York sell them at a good price. I'd do it myself, but with the regulars after my head, I'll stay here safe and sound if I can.
I have matters to attend to in New York. I will see to it the next time I journey there.
Sounds good.
I don't know. Let's find out. Is the other one back on the map? It's not. Great. No. Wait, drink? Hat? What? Kareen. I just... There we go. Thank you. Wow, these are really close by each other. So it's a really good, set. Who are you talking to? Oh, you're eating apple. Alright, alright. Whee! Oh yeah, there's definitely new stuff around here. What the? You on the roof? What the? What the? Ah. Hey. Mill's End. Oh, the inn. Oh my god, I haven't gone to the inn yet. Now we got a whole inn over here, man. With our friends hanging out. The apple eater came in here. Finding his flock. That was kind of westerny, huh? Oh.
Excuse me. Might I impose upon the kindness in your heart to give bed and board to a weary traveler?
Oh, traveler from where?
Across an ocean. London.
English!
Rest assured, I'm not the king's man. A great kindness. Bless you.
We work hard for what we have here, old man. What is it you do exactly?
I wish to provide God for those who seek his salvation, not spoon-feed his word to those who already have their own. An outlook not shared by the monarchy.
Lord knows some of us have things to confess.
Ollie and I have been missing our Sunday Mass.
I'd like Maria to read the Bible. I'm sure if we all pitched in, we could build a church. If you'd be our pastor. Connor?
Welcome, Minister...
Father Timothy.
Still growing. Things still growing. Let's have a talk.
Bless you. This will build a fine place of worship. I am most grateful. Good afternoon, Connor.
Good afternoon. We're talking to Father Timothy will offer moral guidance to all homesteaders. Boom. We have ourselves a church on the land. Finding his flock. Guess? Do I just walk in? Let's do it, I suppose. See what happens. Yes? Nope. Yes. Can I start climbing things like a maniac? No? Okay. Okay, let's move on. Sort of disoriented. Where am I? I think, yes, good, good. Let's do some more around the area here. Close some of these off, I hope. Go back to town, and that could be a whole, hey, whoa, that's really far. Wait, how is that far away? What are you talking about? I felt like it was right there. Can I teleport to it? Where am I? What year is this? No. I'm pretty close. Then you get to run the land, but you get to see all, I mean, unless I'm crazy, but you get to see the things pop up. Like, you can probably see the church from here, yeah? Yeah, you can. So you see this stuff, like, fill up. It's not just wilderness and stuff. I mean, I like that. I mean, it's just cool. It's unnecessary. It's useless, but it's... it's cool. See all your contacts roaming around, having their life. Yes? Something else you need? I didn't do your other stuff. Oh. What's up? Tools of the trade.
I don't mean to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you something. When my cart went up in flames, I lost most of my tools. I've got some spares back at my shop in Boston, but as you know, I'm not really welcome around there. I thought if it wasn't too much trouble, you could help me retrieve them?
What would you have me do?
Watch my back while I gather them.
No,
Meet
let
me in
get
Boston at my old shop.
No, just tell me where they are. Just tell me. I'll get them. Just tell me where they are. Don't make me follow nothing. Don't make me follow you. Please. Please. I beg you.
Somebody, please
What?
help me.
Jesus. No, just like, just stop.
Please help me.
What? Stop. Why every game? We have to do this. We have to do this foolishness. Someone's in labor here. Yes.
Take the Lord.
Yes. Time.
Prudence, are you all right? What are you doing out here in the woods?
Thank goodness. The baby's coming.
We need to get you to Dr. White.
No, I can't move. Take my horse. Bring him here. Go!
Take my horse. But I never take a horse. But okay, I'll take a horse. Yeah. We got a time limit. That probably means nothing. No, it's probably gonna fail if I fail this. Sorry, bro. Gotta go. Sorry if I run you over. No. Why'd you walk in front of the horse? Don't do that. And which side are you on? What was that? I'm not getting closer. Why did I run? What? I ran past you. Never mind.
Dr. White, come with me now.
What's wrong?
Prudence is in labor in the forest.
In the forest?
Wow.
What in bloody hell is she doing out there?
No, forest.
Does not matter.
I mean, it is a forest, but I mean, it's like on the edge of, home,
We need to get Warren.
which is at the edge of the.
Now?
No.
Yes!
Okay. Are you serious? This is compromising, extremely compromising what you just did to us there. You just fucked up everything. Now we're not making it. Now we're not making it.
Warren, are you here?
Over here.
Get your horse. Get on your horse.
What's the
Let's go.
Where is she?
Okay, it's kind of cool. Let's go.
Tell me how she seemed to you. In great pain. She could not move herself.
Was she pale? Was there blood?
Not that I saw.
Might be we have some time.
We must hurry.
I can't go any faster. Well, I can spur the horse. What happened? Warning, stay close. This is why I hate these missions. This is why I hate these missions. I absolutely hate them. I fucking hate them. I will use that I will use that word. I fucking hate these missions. Good. Let's do it all over again, and let's get the game caught on trees or whatever the fuck they're on. I was on a road, man. Program the AI so it follows the road. I don't know why I get so angry. I mean, it's not the game.
Warren, are you
It's got a
here?
history. It's got a history. It's got a history of this shit, you know.
Over here.
And it just comes a point
What's
where
the trouble? Where is she?
I just don't understand. I don't understand how games
Tell me how
keep
she
getting
seemed to you.
programmed poorly.
In great pain.
I
She
gotta
could
do
not
this.
move
Like, are you
herself.
fucking kidding me right now? I gotta do this.
Was she pale? Was
Oh
there
my
blood?
God. Oh my god.
Not that I saw. Might be we have some
Oh
time.
my god.
We must hurry.
Why isn't he on a horse? Why wasn't he on a horse? Why isn't he on a horse? Oh my god, why isn't he on a horse? Why isn't he on a horse? Go ahead. Go as
Hello,
fast as
Doctor.
your feet can take you.
I think I can manage at the moment.
Is she all right, Doctor?
No, she's not all right. She's having a baby, and here, by the looks of it. He is. Looks to be in fine health as well. Has a good set of lungs on him. No, I don't mean to rush you, but we need to get both you and... Does he have a name yet?
Hunter.
Okay. Can now craft level 1 medications. Wonderful. I'll never use them. Thank you for offering, though. I will. It's so funny. Alright, well, what? Did I break something? Oh, mine. I forgot about those dudes out in the field again. Awesome. There goes another hour, 45 minutes. Let's do this now. Did I get any one? Yeah, I got another one done at least. Templar control. What? Wait, that's a 3? Yeah. Where are we at? Are we at the last one? Did it? What? Does it keep going, or am I just crazy right now? Bring in the harvest. What? Templar hideout. I don't know. Anyways, 8%, sure. Reaping, 2. Yeah, let's check a 2 out. Where are we at with this one? Benedict Arnold in Connecticut. Really? Benedict Arnold, you say, in Connecticut? No kidding. Ride to the battle and stop Arnold. Kill him if you get close enough. Alright, who's gonna go after him this glitch? Let's go as a 2. Probably want this to be for sure. Oh, not that for sure. Let's try a 3, 50, a 4, 70 is pretty good, and let's get a 1 in there. Sure. Might be too much. No, we gotta. That's new though. 2. Oh, sort of want to clear the rows here, man. God, there's still so much to do. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah, let's both of you go and just get that one done, please. Okay, let's check paintings and stuff. Wow, that axe is still in that. That's nice. I don't know how long it's been, but oh boy. It's been a long time. What? I don't see anything new there. Was it over the fireplace? No. Downstairs? Like, was it a person's face? It's right here. What the? Upstairs? This thing? No, that was there. Gotta guess downstairs, I suppose, unless there's a room up here. Oh. What are these? Oh. Oh. Scale model of Aquila. You have won the scale model of Aquila by completing the kid's treasure map. Nice. Okay, so we have a room. We have one of those rooms. Hey, okay. You have won the privateer memento for completing every contract. Nice. Hey, Excelsior. Thanks, Stanley. You have won this keepsake for completing all New York Liberation missions. You have earned this. Can I read anything else? Like, this doesn't have any extra reading, huh? Painting for completing the mission Kill Church. Ooh, this one's pretty. That one's cool. You have won the privateer memento for completing every contract. Oh, that goes out to the thing. Join or die. You have won this keepsake for Boston Liberation missions. That's cool. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, that does look like... Okay. You have won this keepsake for exploring all of New York. You have won this keepsake for liberating all the forts. And exploring all of Boston. I don't have all the forts in Boston. Wait, what? What about the books down here? Free the people. And then down. Oh. Or not. So we still have one here. We have this box. You have won the Robinson Tea Chest for completing the Tea Party mission. Oh. So this one is that one? Okay. That might be more stuff there. Oh gosh. How about this one? What's this red thing? No? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Whoa. What's all this for, though? I mean, that feels really empty, and like it should be like this should be filled with something. Whoa. Examine what now? I don't know. Oh. What the? What the? So I can examine these things, but there's nothing on them, huh? How about this one? Is that a thing too? Nope. Okay. Okay. Are these things, oh my gosh. There's a bunch of stuff that... You've won the brewing bottle memento for infiltrating church's compound. So cool. Man-eater mission. The bear. Oh, each of these is, okay. Oh, cool. The wolf. The deer, the cougar, the elk, the bobcat. Alright, well, I mean... I completely ignored this room, huh? Really? No? Okay. I mean, it just feels like there's so much more to fill around here. Wait, is this my room? Possibly? Question mark? Oh, wait, what's this one? Oh my gosh. Is it? No, wait. Oh, yeah, wait. No. Whoa. Doubtless. Okay, this... Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff here. Governor should get in fact. Captain Preston as well as the soldiers involved. I mean, I read this in the thingamajig, right? In the Kodak. And a bunch of stuff here. How did I not come up here? Wait, did I? Wait, oh, what the? But I can examine, but it doesn't do anything. Alright. And then this one is a what? Okay. Maybe I did do this. Oh. It's the Animus. Nice. Oak Island. Oak Island is Mahone Bay on the... is in Mahone Bay on the eastern shore of Canada. The island features prominently in local pirate legends. It seems the secret treasure Kid buried here didn't remain as secret as he would have liked, which of course was very secret, hence the word secret. Treasure hunts first began in 1795. A local teenager spotted a tree with rope burns and a nearby depression in the ground, which he thought was a sure sign that something had been lowered into a pit. He and some friends started to dig, but quickly got beyond their depth and resolved to come back in with better tools. Subsequent digs have happened in 1803, 61, 66, 93, 1909, and 31. Well, you get the idea, but nothing's ever been found. 6 people have died hunting for the supposed treasure. Over the years, theories about the origin of the money pit have been abundant. It's nothing more than a sinkhole. Treasure was left in a pit, either by William Kidd or the Freemasons or the Templars. Here's my personal favorite. Francis Bacon used the pit to store the original documents proving that he wrote the works of William Shakespeare. I'm almost sorry that one isn't true. Or is it? No, it's not. Edinburgh Castle, Jamaica. Not to be confused with the rather more famous Edinburgh Castle in Scotland. This Edinburgh Castle is more of a stone manor house. The building has a castle-like appearance with its 2 circular towers, useful for shooting at enemies or, if you were the owner, random travelers who happened by. Lewis Hutchinson was a doctor from Scotland who bought the land here in 1768. Excuse me. In 1770, he'd earned the nicknames the Mad Master and the Mad Doctor. See if you can spot the word that links those 2 nicknames. Nobody local went near Edinburgh Castle if they could help it, but the main road in the area went right by the manor house, meaning many travelers walked directly into Hutchinson's path. Hutchinson would shoot his victims from one of the towers, take their valuables, and have his slaves toss the body into a nearby sinkhole. If someone happened to stop and ask for hospitality, he would invite them in, and they would never leave. This is real? Hutchinson was arrested in 1773 for murder and subsequently hanged. Nobody knows how many people he killed in his 5 years at the castle, but after his execution, a collection of 53 watches was found inside. So at least 53, I'd say. 43. What? Octavius. Dr. Octopus. The ship is actually the center of a ghost story that most historians would tell you is complete bunk. Unlike all other ghost stories, of course, and yet here we are. According to legend, Octavius was captained by Hendrik van der Huel, who once served as quartermaster for Captain William Kidd. In 1761, the ship left England on its way to Asia. The captain and crew made the dangerous passage around Cape Horn, and a year later the ship was completely stocked and ready to return to Europe. No one knows why van der Huel decided to return home through the Northwest Passage, as at the time no one had ever even found the sea route through the north, making this decision akin to suicide. Unsurprisingly, the ship disappeared en route, presumably sunk or locked in ice. That's when things get really interesting. Sometime in the 1770s, the crew of a whaling ship found the Octavius floating off the coast of Greenland. The crew inside had all frozen to death, including the captain, who was frozen in the process of writing a log entry. Dated in 1762. That means the crew of the Octavius died, and sometime in the intervening years, the ship made the Northwest Passage by itself. Yep, definitely ghosts. Letter to Joseph Palmer. It has been months since we parted, and things have not tacked to the easy course for me. I slew 9 British sailors yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? No matter. And the bastards just keep sending more. But when I searched their corpses, I found no commission from the crown nor military orders, only coin and the red and golden crosses they bore around their necks. Is it possible that they are not English sailors? It is of no consequence to you. So on to the purpose of this letter. The scroll that came with it is everything to me. You cannot read it. You cannot open it. Keep it until I find you. If any man should ask you about it, kill him, Captain Kidd. Debbie Dobby Carter. Deborah Carter was a courier in New York City at the time of the Revolution. She's the daughter of a merchant, Amos Carter, who was locally known for owning and bankrupting numerous businesses and racking up significant debts. Deborah was turned onto the streets at the age of 10 and took up work as an errand runner, disguising herself as a boy to do it, hence the nickname Dobby. Many of the tradesmen she worked for knew who she really was, but pretended to be fooled by the disguise, possibly at first because they understood that her other options were limited, but later because she was quick, reliable, and intelligent. As a teenager, Dobby had to drop her disguise, but she kept her nickname. She continued her career carrying messages and began negotiating contracts between businesses. She became something of a community icon, making sure the poor in the neighborhood had food and clothing and fighting against merchants who were charging exorbitant prices for staple items. A bit like Robin Hood, though when Dobby wore tights, no one giggled, and it was as a community icon that she met Connor. Incidentally, I'm not being completely figurative when I say she was fighting merchants. She wasn't averse to throwing a punch or two when it was necessary, particularly in her own defense or the defense of others in her neighborhood. Jacob Zenger. Jacob Zenger was born near the town of Mannheim in what is today southwestern Germany. He's the son of a farmer, one of 13 siblings. Seems like a lot by modern standards, but colonial families were large, and the sad truth is that only 4 of Jacob's brothers and sisters would survive to adulthood. Zenger's family was poor and his career prospects were limited in Mannheim. Following the promise of a better life, he signed up as a soldier. After several years of service, he was shipped to New York. One of the Hessians was sent to fight for the British in the Revolution. Zenger, like many of Hessian troops, left the service after coming overseas. Eager to get back to the country, Zenger bought a plot of land and left New York. However, after a series of crop failures, he was forced to move back to the city, taking up the only career that he knew that he could find to pay the bills, working as a bodyguard. That's where that ability comes from. Bridewell Prison. In 1773, the prison population at the New Gaul was getting so large that the city began plans for a new prison. Bridewell was started in 1773. The building was finished in 1775, but before it saw much use, the war happened and the British started to fill it with American POWs. Prison conditions were terrible. Imagine a budget hotel, then take away the budget. There was very little food, most of it bad. There were no window panes, just bars over the openings in the walls. One prisoner wrote that in 3 winter months, the only fire he saw was in the lanterns on the street. This was before our 2.5 centuries of global warming, so you can imagine how cold it was. When the war ended, the building went back to its intended use, holding local criminals and debtors. I can only hope the new government eventually installed windows and started working on the catering. The building was torn down in 1838, and the stones were used to build a new prison that went by the happy nickname The Tombs, which wasn't nearly as glamorous as it sounds. It's been the pet name of every Manhattan jail since The Tombs. The New Gaol. The New Gaol opened in 1759, was the first building in New York to be a dedicated prison. Before, the criminals were held in the basement of City Hall, or in the case of debtors, in the attic, because that's where I kept all my debtors. The building was meant for convicted criminals too, but overwhelming poverty in the neighborhood around it meant it quickly earned the nickname the Debtors' Prison. By 1773, it was overcrowded, not just by debtors, but also with prisoners from the French and Indian War. Construction started on a new prison, the Bridewell. Both the New Gaol and Bridewell prisons were used to house prisoners of war during the British occupation of New York. It's an understatement to call the conditions there appalling. Hundreds of prisoners were kept with very little food, heat, and adequate clothing. Those that did have clothing sold it to get more food. Diseases like smallpox ran rampant among prisoners. The man in charge of the prisons was a provost, Marshal William Cunningham. He was notorious for the cruel treatment of prisoners, and his presence earned the New Gaol yet another nickname, the Provost. His mum must have been so proud. Okie dokie. And that's not bad. All right. What else can we check? Downstairs? Come on, Connor, you can do this. You can do this. For what? I can't buy any... I don't have any outfits or anything like that. Or do I? No, because I'd have to go buy them and then open up. So I'm thinking I can probably craft some weapons at this point if I can just learn how to get the supply. Hello. I was wondering where he was at.
Remembering old times, Achilles?
Connor. Oh, yes.
Oh, his uniform.
I suppose I was. Seems like so long ago.
Who was the assassin this belonged to?
Who do you think, bro?
Originally, it was John de la Tour's, the first assassin in the colonies. Then it was mine for a time. The things I've done wearing that armor. Some are uplifting to recall, others very painful indeed. One day, I will hand it over to you, Connor. It is your duty to keep it. It serves as a reminder for how long our brotherhood has really been here. How long we've been protecting the people of this land. But here I am going on again. I know you appreciate what it is.
Are you holding it back? You'll give it to me, so I have to wait for it, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Give it to me at the end of the game. That'd be great. Okay, so do I want to change the the colors a bit? I really like that black one, but the white, the Jamestown is probably my favorite. Wait. Do I have to fill it? This light blue. Wish I could spin it around and put proper lighting on it. Dark blue accents. Nah. I mean, this was pretty cool. I can go back to... Oh, Captain Kidd. I mean, yeah, but see, that doesn't make any sense to run around in that, you know? It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Alright, and then these ones are a hell no scenario. Okay, so let's go back up. Switching it up to, I mean, going back to the standard, to the one we started with. I don't know. Philadelphia looks kind of potentially neat. The light blue outfit, I don't see light blue. See what I mean? Like, that's where I'm getting confused about what are you talking about. And dark blue accents was crafted by a Philadelphia tailor. Yep, definitely my favorite. Boston, yeah, and then Baltimore. What's dark brown outfit with white and red accents. Black outfit, yeah. That one's it's a match. I don't know. It's Jamestown and New York. Let's go Jamestown for a bit. See how it feels. Oh yeah, man. Okay, this is my favorite easily. Oh goddamn, yeah, that looks really good. Let's go. Just had to get reminded. But yeah, the black one's cool. But this one, yeah, this one's good. Okay, wow, this is what we're doing, huh? Wow, this might be the longest episode I've kept recording. I was gonna say for the longest time. No, as long as I can remember. I used to be terrified of leaving things running for over 7 hours like this. But that's how long I've been sitting on my ass, and my ass is hurting. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's fucking hurting right now. Like, it's a little too long. A little too long. Who's the target? You?
I trust you.
Here, just keep targeting it. And then you just keep turning back to the target. You know how this works. Here. There. And then just rock it. Okay, fine. Shit.
Now!
Wait, what's now? What do you mean, smuggler? What is a smuggler shit? Why aren't you doing this? See ya. Wait, they just keep coming? Hold up. Hold up, what? That's one way to do it. Just get down. Just get down. Just get down. There you go. There you go. Right in the juggler. Anyways, what are we doing? You're where? Are you running? What happened? Oh, Jesus. Just, bro. Wait, he's full. Target's beat. 1 out of 2. Oh, there were 2 of them. Come on, man. Just get off the ledge or do something different, man. No, stop. No, stop. No. No, stop. Stop. No, stop. There we go. Into the water you go. You're gonna drown this way, bro. No, come on, just do something while he's down.
Impressive.
Man.
Very impressive.
Blib, 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 blib. Find the stinger in the frontier and challenge it to fight. Holy shit. Just when you think it's over. Nope. I canceled it. I'm starting to do that late time nonsense. There we go. Sorry. Hopefully you'll heal that up.
Honor.
I
Good
don't know
to
if you
see you.
want to do this right now because I'm sort of being chased. Unless you can cancel this somehow with a plot being started. Can you start a plot, please? Oh, no.
Honor. Good to see you.
That's good. Now this just like does a crazy escalation, huh? Fuck it. Let's get out of here.
Connor.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Please, quickly. Oof. I'll take that.
Been trying to avoid eye contact with my old neighbors. So far, so good. Not so worried now you're here.
How are you doing otherwise?
Oh, all right, I suppose. Things never really go as planned. But that's life.
Really? How do you mean?
You know, you make a plan and it all goes awry and nothing gets better. Only slightly different.
Sounds like you have had a string of misfortune. It will pass.
That's not me doing that, by the way. There you go. I didn't think I was going to get that bribe off. That looked like it was going to go stupid real fast. Phew.
What are you doing here?
Sweeping my steps, if it please you.
Since when are these your steps?
Since I bought them 3 weeks ago.
From who?
The owner, via his apprentice. Owner shipped off out of town. What's it to you?
I am the owner?
Not anymore, mate. Sorry. Better sort things out with your apprentice.
This should happen all the
He's
time.
over at the pub
I'm sure
over
of it,
there,
man.
but I'm sure you already knew that.
Shenanigans like this.
Patrick.
Bullshit. I don't know. There's probably a way to control like how this all goes down, but wait. Oh, tell him to wait. No. Let's go. Will you run a little bit with me? Cool. Oof. Hey, bud. What's up? How much that liquor cost?
Lance! Patrick! What gave you the right to sell my shop?
Well, you were run out of town. I thought you'd never come back, so I sold it all. The shop, the tools. It's rough luck. Anyway, it's been great chatting, but I must be off. Have a nice life.
Well,
What rot! Tools are a woodworker's lifeblood! He'd never sell them! I bet he's got them stashed somewhere!
Then we follow him.
awesome. My favorite. My favorite. It always ends up like this, doesn't it? Every Assassin's Creed game has to end up like this, doesn't it? You're just doing quest cleanup, and it turns into these favorite ones. Here, can I walk beside her and everything's cool? I guess so. Presumably. He's not going to recognize us, not at all. Keep going. Keep being a creep. Oh shit. Bro? Where'd he go? Hey, bud. What are you looking at? He's playing mime right there. The mime.
Dry goods, feed, salt, and other sundries available in bulk from Rob's. The city's best
I'm probably
prices
gonna get caught.
guaranteed.
I'm gonna have to do this all over again.
For all your agricultural needs, Longman's is the city's one-stop shop. Make the most of your harvest with a name you can trust.
Dum da dum dee dum dee dum da ba da ba dum da dum.
For all your agricultural needs, Longman's is the city's one-stop shop. Make the most of your harvest with a name you can trust.
Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum dum. Let's do this all over again.
I'll load these in the cart come nightfall and be in New York, free of this rubbish for good before the month is out.
What are you talking about? Oh, dude. Wait, should I not be here? Oh, are we in trouble? Loot the chest. Wow, that was a strange way to resolve that. Wow. you didn't spot us, huh? That's nice. Wait, what? Did I just say I broke it? Don't do that. Loot the chest to recover the tools. Oh, you better not fuck with me.
Well, that's something at least. Thank you.
That's better.
I still can't believe he sold my shop. I'll see you back at the homestead.
Okie dokie. Done. We have some completed. Nicely done. Okay. Let's start pushing this on. We got 3 of 1. Who wants to do this? We're almost through here. Burying the dead. Casualties from both sides. This feels like a simple job for a level 1er. Sure. And then we have a 2. Let's move down the line here. How does a 4 do? Let's go 4 and 3 possibly. 4, 3, and 1. Sure. Give that a go. And then we have 3. No, let's go all the way down. Whoo-wee. Last one here. Naval action. That's a 1? Oh no, not for 1. Don't waste this guy's time on a 1. Fighting the pox. A 2? Yeah, but that's a 90 though. I guess they just make sure it's done right. So okay, level 2 here. And then we have to go. Oh my god, though. Hold on. Like, should these not? Wait. No. These are when you've completed it. These things pop up, right? These aren't incomplete, are they? No, it says Liberation Contract. I don't know. I need to go check on one to validate now. And we are... Wait. Oh, I have to get some supplies. I hope this mission just solves itself, though. Because
what can I do for you?
Don't know what I gotta get. Yeah. Please tell me there's a citizen admit. Thank you. Perfect. I'll buy one of these. Oh, wait a minute. I did read those things. Okay, well, that settles that. Okay. Return hammer to Big Dave.
Captain's on a warpath for that deserter. What's his name? Big Man or some such thing?
Big Dave. Did in a whole unit escaping, they say. Dave's in for a rough ride, seems to me.
I can assassinate the guy right now, though. I don't need to, but I could. But oh. Is Big Dave in town? Big Dave. We're gonna have a problem, buddy. Wait, that's really far away. Can I not teleport? I cannot. Is that these are stores, but I haven't gone into them or something? When they're grayed out? Oh. I mean... You're a gamer. Oh. Wait, who are you? Oh, the one dude. Oh.
Ah, Connor! Sit!
How are you, Jacob?
Missing the beer gardens back home, but I'm well.
How did you arrive in the colonies?
Like most other men like me, the army. I was a Hessian for a time.
Oh, I read about that, and you're...
It was a good job while I had it.
Kodak.
I only felt it was time for something different once I arrived. Not long after, I am meeting you, so it seems my feeling was useful, no?
Certainly.
I am hoping to send for my family when the time is right. But we are fighting a war of our own, and I will not put them at risk.
Hopefully, things will die down soon.
No rush, Connor. I am in their hearts, and they are in mine.
Okay. Can we talk again? We can.
I received a letter from home.
What news?
My son is the strongest boy in our village, standing tall and proud. My heart grows heavy for them now, and my patience wanes for bringing them across the ocean. I have sent money for passage, war or no war.
We will keep them safe from the fighting when they arrive.
I'm having no doubts about this. My worry is now the crossing itself. Many miles overland to a port in France. There they must be purchasing safe passage aboard a ship coming to the
Crazy
colonies.
times, man.
Then they must
Imagine
brave the voyage
that shit.
itself. Many risks.
It wouldn't have been easy, man.
Your son can lead them. You said yourself he is strong and capable.
My son? Ha! No matter how strong he grows, he will never be as strong as my wife. Wilhelmina is the most able person I have ever met. Else I would not have left them. It is more matters of fortune that trouble me.
Hey, what's up?
Storms,
There you go.
pirates.
These are things none can control. But I am sure if pirates try and take their ship, Wilhelmina and your boy will make the brigands rue their decision.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
It's the best you can hope for. So that's the thing. Like sometimes these, I've been passing these buildings that I guess I could go in, but I haven't been going into all of them because I didn't know why they'd be shining on the map. I don't see anything telling me I have to come in here. Oh, I do. Oh, I see. It's those symbols. So, oh man. So I gotta like go in them just to check to see if there's not that. I'm not saying that. Like I would rather it tell me, hey, they're gonna have something new to say. Hey, maybe it light it up on the map so that I know that I can go and get some more content out of these characters that are in these bars instead of me going, hey, I'm passing by the bar. Let me go check inside. Okay, granted. It's like okay, yeah, but it's more organic that way. You're passing the bar, go inside and check. Yeah, but there's nothing else to really do but check inside, and then. If there's nothing to talk about, then you're kind of like, oh, well, I guess that was disappointing. Let's go somewhere else. I don't know. It's almost because like I want it to be more, and then it's not. Maybe I'm expecting too much. I probably am, because I'm really, I like, look at the vibrant life here, man. Like, look how much stuff is going on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably expecting too much. I think they have, what, two things to say. And then... Should I be worried about those two? No.
A woman and her little girl. Have you seen them? You seen the woman that worked here? She was my wife. Trollop, but my wife. A woman and her little girl. Have you seen them?
There's no one here. Who are you talking to?
Oh, no. Not you.
What was this? Who's talking? What the? Whoa, that was dramatic. Fuck. What are you doing? Oh. What? What? There was a hole. There was a hole, Connor. What? Why would you do it like that, though? That's like the air zap. That's what you when you fuck something up. Is that air zap? Return the silk to Alan. Oh, I see. Ah, that's why he said, "Oh, you." Okay, now the context. Wow, shit. For some reason, my brain broke there for a little bit. Okay, so I don't have to do the. What do I want to do? Nothing. I mean, as far as I can tell, unless there's something in this fog of war right now. I don't see. I don't know if do these go to different spots? No. Frontier. Nah. That's it. Yep. I mean, unless I'm missing something. But see, like, that one's lit up now. This one's not lit up, which means what? I didn't go into this store, and I have to, like, that's the point, is I've run past it, but I haven't gone inside, so I haven't, like, marked it. But why do I need to mark it? Like, just mark it. If I run past it, don't make me go inside. Like, what difference does it make if I've gone inside the store or not? I can't teleport. I cannot teleport to these things, so And it still tells me it's on the map. So what am I missing here? I have to go inside just because? Or they don't do anything new. They don't offer anything new. I don't know. It's a little weird. Maybe I'm missing something. Of course. Right? And then I do this. Oh no, they're still grayed out. Alright, well I don't know then. I don't know. Okay, well I'm at the I'm at that point now where it looks like it could be pushed forward at this point, unless there's something at the homestead. Because of turning some of these in. So let's go there real quick. Wow. Gotta wrap this one up. This was a long one. It's all days too, so I mean I'm gonna get wrecked. I'm gonna be wrecked tomorrow. Yeah. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this. Oh boy. Jeez Louise. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whee! Fighting the pox. Oh, that's right. I have to rush her through her quest here.
I found your bolts.
What's this guy?
Wonderful! I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Your husband was there, speaking ill of you. He ran off when he saw me.
Oh my. That dirty, rotten bastard of a man would do something like that. At least you were able to come away with the only thing of value that remained there. Thank you, Connor.
It's like she was staring right out of the game, right at me. So her eyes like do a weird thing there. Okay, so then this gets built. Whoa, whoa, it got strangely dizzy there. Dies. Oh, okay, great. Okay. Can I dye my own Assassin's Creed uniform with those dice? No? Okay. So useless is what you're saying. It's great, it's great. Okay, next we gotta do wait, no, Rhode Island is good. So let's move this down to, oh my god, almost done. It's a 2. So let's get a 3 on here. Let's get a 2 and a 2. That could be. Let's just commit and make sure we got this. Yeah, let's do that. A 3. I still don't feel good about that, but we're getting there. We're getting there. New Jersey. Did I start this? I did not. Did we start this? No. Wow, there's still, oh my god, there's still a whole tier of them to do. 3, no. 2. There we go. What? Oops. I was 90. I mean, again, we can just make sure it happens. Okay. Next. Oh yeah, I like it. Your neighbors. You're getting very close
Connor.
to each other. Very cool. Yes, go.
I have the tools you requested.
Ah, excellent. I'll get right to work. Norris has been hanging around pestering me about his knife.
I thought you should know I overheard some regulars talking. They are looking for you.
I imagine they are. I'll have to face them sometime or another.
Whatever you need, I'll assassinate them. Big Dave, level 2. Okay. Does... Oh, that's pretty though. Let's go see if I can get inside there. At least see what's going on. Nice. Nice lighting. Okay, next. Let's, can't do anything right now. There we go. Okay, and, oh, there we go. We got some more here. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go up to the north and take care of this frontier job. Dip, 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 dip. And then we're gonna jump. We're gonna do a good job. And go without a horse. Let's go. Yeah. Nothing's changed. Nothing will ever change. Ever. Nothing will ever change.
She will like it.
Oh.
Connor?
Yes? Why does that look like a fire over there, bro? Is there a fire over there? Fool me once.
Horace, what are you doing out here?
I want to give Miriam her knife. Maybe you come with me?
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
What is keeping you?
I am nervous.
I am certain she will love the blade you made for her.
What am I doing? Giving a woman a knife as a gift? It's so stupid.
This is something she will appreciate and use.
Ugh. I made the stupid thing. I might as well give it to her.
I don't know if you made it. I mean, that's you kind of like, yeah, underselling all the help you got. You know, whatever. Oh, Miriam. Guess what?
Hello, Miriam.
Hello, Norris. Hello, Connor. I'd love to stay and chat, but I promised Ellen a bale of furs this week, and I'm not even close to making good. I need to get out into the bush right away.
2 hunters are better than 1. I can help if you like.
Would you? I'd be much obliged.
I bring something for you. Maybe it will help?
I really must get moving. I will thank you properly when I get back. Until then...
Oh, there you go.
Meet me at my northernmost hunting blind after you take your first skin.
Oh. Okay, assassin blade. Got it. Because I'm not hunting like a normal person. We got hunt wolves. No problem. Let's go. That's right. 2 for 1, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go.
Yama.
It's been a while.
Yama.
Oh, they get the float for me and everything. Let's keep going. I guess we're gonna have to do a bunch of them. Or, I see. Get up on this thing. Climb up to the tree, okay? Oh. What I see down there? Beavers? I will kill. Oh, squirrel. First time I saw a squirrel, I think. Call me crazy. Anyways, where?
Connor, you out there?
It'd be really dangerous people firing guns like this without any. Like, there better be rules. What the? What the? Oh, she's using a knife. Nice.
Connor, need some backup!
Tell you what. I mean,
Connor,
oh, yeah,
you out there?
Hard points were definitely.
Could use a little help here.
Yeah, you know what? It would be great is if my dude would, you know,
Bloody
reload.
hell. Not him.
Like that would have. Oh, there we go. I did it anyways. Okay, good, great. I was like, did I reload? Guess I did. Guess I did. Maybe it
If I
doesn't
hadn't had
automatically
this
between
blade,
scenes? I don't know.
that lickspittle might have gutted me.
A timely gift from Norris, it would seem.
Indeed. I must make sure to thank him properly.
Oh yeah. Level 3. Got a hunter's shack. Fool me once. Oh. Oh, Animus is glitching again. Okay. Okay, we're still not done. Okay, so now I gotta get. Let's go this way. I'm just jumping maps at this point. It's always, you know, this might be the game where I've used the most fast traveling though in all the Assassin's Creeds. God, I was stubborn for so many games. My brain. There we go. This way, right? Pop up. And for some reason, see, did it? I could swear I pressed that. I clicked on that to highlight, but then it's gone. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. It's late. It's getting late again. It's fine. My eye's just burning. It's all good. It's fine. It's gonna be great. There's always a limit. There's always a limit. Stupid body. And sleep. And work. Hey man, what's going on?
Connor!
Yes.
Connor!
Yes. The final straw. Okay, what are we doing? Start mission.
Connor! Ellen's dullard of a man is trying to break down her door with his mates. We're on our way to stop it.
What the?
I've had enough of this.
Be gone with you!
Come out here and get what is coming to you.
You'll regret
Wrong.
this.
Now you're screwed.
Come out here, you lying trollop! I'll break this door down.
Oh,
I said come out
weapon.
and bring Maria while you're at it.
She's not your daughter anymore.
Never read the fucking rules, man. Because I think they're optional or something. Who knows? Like, why? Just kill them. You've killed so many people in your life, Connor. Just pretend you didn't. You're punching them, but with a sharp object.
I've had enough of this.
Group of
Be gone
homesteaders.
with you.
Here, I'll go wide. I'll go wide.
Yeah,
you guys
get
hold the
out
fort.
here.
I'll gut you.
There you go. Let's just take care of that guy right there. Fuck off. Does he have a red mark on him? He does. Here.
If you come near her, I'll
Take
tear
that.
you apart.
Next. Next red. There we go.
I'm-
Oops.
If you
Got
come
him.
near her, I'll tear
Next.
you apart.
This guy. Oh, we got a... Hold on. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, shit. Violent. That's right. Hold on. Get this bitch. There you go. Shh. Sleepy time.
Ellen and Maria are free of you. I say so. The people behind me say so. Believe me when I tell you, if I ever see you on this land again, I will end you.
You can have them.
Community.
Thank you,
That's right.
all of you.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever stood up for us before.
We protect our own, Ellen.
Yeah.
This is my home now. I'll find a way to show my gratitude to you all. I promise.
Make me an assassin's outfit. Please. Thank you. No? Okay. Alright. Level 3. I mean, grinding these levels up on these homesteaders. That's good. That's good. Final straw. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay. Where are we at now? We are not done. We are not done. I need to get there faster, so let's go right here. I mean, it's got to end sometime, right? I mean, it's got to end sometime. Just can't keep going forever, or can it? Where are we going? This way. Let's run it. My assassins are still out there? Yes, they are. Whee! That was a good one. Hello, hello.
Got time to lend me a hand?
I do. What do you need? The wedding. Say it ain't so. Yeah,
My
don't
friend!
sneak up on a bitch.
Norris, what are you doing?
She said yes!
Marion?
We are getting married!
I told you not to touch him, Norris.
Is it true?
Yes.
So now that you've been told, might I have a word? We have much work to do.
Of course. What would you have me do?
Accompany me to the inn. I have business there.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, you kind of pick these people. There's like chain reactions.
Norris
Net-
is a stickler
necessities
when
there.
it comes to
Getting
tradition.
The inn, you need the inn for the father.
Miriam
the father.
knows not where her father is, and they were hopeful that you might act his part at the ceremony.
I am not familiar with colonial wedding customs.
It means you will walk with her during the ceremony, and give her to Norris, as her father would.
I would be honored.
Wonderful! On to other business. Our weddings are complex beasts and require many hands working together to execute. We'll need Warren and Prudence to provide food, Ellen to make them appropriate
It's like
clothes,
an ending. You need everything.
Big Dave to smith wedding
Jeez.
bands, me to conduct the service,
Oh,
and
gosh.
Oliver and Corinne to host a banquet.
Wow.
That is a lot.
We'll start here.
Jeez Louise. Feels like a culmination right now. It does feel like it would be appropriate to like do a few days later. Like you kind of work to get all these people back like community. Even the Taylor one, the way that worked, came together there, and everyone chasing, like running down to help her. That's cool. I mean, it all feel like they all know each other. They all hang out and they all, you know. You nervous, bro?
Connor.
Everything seems to be in order for the big day.
It is. Except, I can't find Miriam.
I'm certain she's making sure all is perfect. I will find her, my friend.
Search for clues. An house? Oh. Maybe? Yes. Game table? What? Upstairs. Oh yeah, it's transparent. My bad. Shenanigans? Search for clues. No. Nope. 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 Try again. I see. Mirror found broken or... Okay, can't tell. Oh, hello. Oh. Where are you going? Where are we going? Where are you going, man? How far away are you? Because I'm just running freestyle here towards a green mark. Oh, yeah, but I don't know how far away this is.
Don't think she wants to marry you, mate.
What? What are you doing? No. What the fuck? Okay. Cold feet? Not sure. We'll find out.
Leave me be.
Oh, hey. I wonder where you could be. Boop.
Why do you run?
Leave me be. I'm no housewife.
Nobody thinks you are one.
That wasn't
That's
fair.
what all this means.
I tripped on her. You're not winded, bro. Don't lie. Oh, wait. Did I say I missed something? Ah. Meh. See, calm down. I feel like I missed something, though. Like that there should have been a seed between that or something. I didn't click anything. But it really did feel like something should have been said or happened there or something. I thought I was going to have to go around and get all those pieces, though. But this just, like, clipped through it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Or maybe this is where we
You may kiss your bride.
Oh, I was just going to skip to it. Okay. Things are fast forward. See, with that something, only something happens so quickly. Oh, wow. Only use your fists. What? Chase Miriam. Find Miriam. Chase Miriam. So something did glitch. Right? Use my fists. Oh no. Oh no.
Hello, Connor. Enjoying yourself?
I am. It is nice to see everyone together and happy.
Look at those two kids. It's a lovely sight. Norris is one of my best friends, and he couldn't have found a better woman. Proud of him.
Sometimes people are just right for one another. Norris and Miriam are a match made in heaven.
Or a match made by Connor. Isn't that right?
I only helped Norris muster his courage. The rest came naturally.
chase Miriam. Something tells me I've messed something up.
And my little brother Joseph tossed him in the river!
That looks so silly. And his face is so
Connor,
shiny.
we were just recalling our weddings.
Spirited events, I take it.
That's just me.
Spirited! More like brawls
Oh, no, I
than
guess that's right,
unions
they
they
were
were.
Oh, wow,
calling
that
Joe Little
blowing
is
through the
like
face is
calling me
weird.
Big Terry. Boy's a bloody mountain.
My younger brother had a blow-up with one of Terry's cousins. A minor disagreement about some lass's dance card. I'll just say Terry's cousin sobered up right quick when it was over.
Poor boy. Sitting there sopping wet on a stump while Joseph spun around with the object of his affection.
It was good for him. Taught him good things don't come easy.
Excuse me, everyone. Thank you. I won't keep you long. I would like to present something to Connor and you all. I once said I'd find a way to show my gratitude for your courageous actions in my defense. And this is what I give you today.
Crazy.
This flag is a symbol of our strength and unity. And I would hope you'd all be proud to fly it high above your homes and shops. I'll happily
Is this
make one
actually,
for
like-
each and every one of you,
I wonder if
if you
this
so
is like something
desire.
happened.
But
is,
this
like,
one is for you, Connor.
Some flag that, one of the early like community flags or something. I don't know. No, I don't know enough about
Thank you.
the flag history of the United States and their states, and you know, not sure how this would work. Commune. Oh, use only your fists. Okay, thank you. Thanks, I'll remember that. Father Timothy will offer moral. Okay, the wedding. Wait. Oh, because I finished it. Okay, so I didn't get stuck. I was really worried there. I was really worried. Look, is that a Connecticut colony? Oh, liberated. Nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything is full again. God. Oh my god.